Good day everyone, we are the Group 1 and the last reporter. We are here in front of you to talk about the results they got sojourn in Hong Kong and Macau and the romantic interval in Japan. In Hong Kong, founded by powerful elites, Rizal was forced to leave his country in February 1888. He was then a full-grown man of 27 years of age, a practicing physician and a recognized man of letters. The trip to Hong Kong, February 3, 1888, Rizal left Manila for Hong Kong on board the Zafiro. February 7, 1888, Zafiro made a stop over at Amoy. Rizal did not take off his ship at Amoy for three reasons. One, because he was not feeling well. Two, it was raining hard. And three, he heard the city was dirty. February 8, 1888, Rizal arrived in Hong Kong. Victory Hotel. Rizal stayed in Hong Kong. He was welcomed by Filipino residents, including Jose Maria Besa, Ladino, Mauricio, and Manuel Herarte, son of Francisco Herarte, alcalde of Mayor of Laguna. Jose Sens de Verona, a Spaniard who was a former secretary of Governor General Torero, shadowed Rizal's movement. February 1888, Rizal was forced to leave his country for a second time. He was then a full-grown man of 27 years of age, a practicing physician and a recognized man of letters. The first time he went abroad in June 1882, he was a mere lad of 21, a youthful student in research of wisdom in the old world. A romantic idealist with beautiful dreams of emancipating his people for bondage by the magic power of his pen. Time had changed. Rizal at 27 was embittered victim of human iniquities, a disillusioned dreamer of a frustrated reformer. The trip to Hong Kong. On February 3, 1888, after a short stay of 6 months in his beloved town Calamba, Rizal left Manila for Hong Kong on board Hong Kong on abroad visit. The reason why Rizal left his country for the second time around, even though he doesn't want to leave the country, he needs to, because he was surrounded by powerful enemies such as friars. Due to his intelligence and knowledge, he was known for among others when the newly spread to our country and reached to the Spanish friars, so they got mad, knowing that he was made for them for governing the country with inequalities in law and practice in terms of treatment. This is not only the reason why Rizal left the country, but he needs to for the sake of his family, friends, and his own life, especially to our beloved country. Three reasons. He arrived in Hong Kong February 8 during his stay in Hong Kong. A British colony, Rizal wrote a letter to Blumentritt dated February 16, 1888, expressing his bitterness, runs as follows. Who is Blumentritt? Ferdinand Blumentritt became one of Rizal's closest confidants, although they met only once. Rizal expresses deep affection he felt and the influence Blumentritt must have had on him wherever Rizal was. In Hong Kong, Rizal stayed at Victoria Hotel. He was welcomed by Filipino residents, including Jose Maria Besa, Baldino Mauricio, and Manuel Herarte, son of Francisco Herarte, alcalde of Laguna. As Panay Jose Sens de Verona, who was a former secretary of Governor General Toreno, shadowed Rizal's movement in Hong Kong. It is believed that he was commissioned by the Spanish authorities to spy Rizal. Hong Kong. Rome result of Blumentritt on February 16, 1888 is a small but very clean city. Many Portuguese, Hindus, English, Chinese, and Jews live in it. There are some Filipinos, the majority of whom being those who had been exiled to the Marianas Island in 1872. They are poor, gentle, and tiny. Formerly, they were rich mechanics, industrialists, and financiers.
Visit Macau. Macau is a Portuguese colonial Hong Kong. According to Rizal, the city of Macau is small, low, and gloomy. There are many jams, sampans, cafes, steamers, it looks sad and almost dead. February 1888, Rizal accompanied by Basa boarded the ferry steamer Kiukiang from Macau. Don Juan Licaros, a Filipino gentleman married to a Portuguese. Rizal and Basa stayed at his home while in Macau. February 1888, Rizal witnessed a Catholic procession in which devotees where dressed in blue and purple dress were carrying and light candles. February 28, 1888, Rizal and Basa returned to Hong Kong, again on board the ferry steamer Kiukiang from Macau. The city of Macau, wrote Rizal in his diary, a small low and the waiter are young sampans with few steamers put to sight and almost dead. In Macau, Rizal was stayed at home. Don Juan Escoliaros, Filipino gentleman married to the Portuguese lady. He was rich and spent his days creating plants and many of which came from the Philippines. During his 2 days sojourn in Macau, Rizal visited the theater, casino, cathedral, and churches, pagodas, botanical garden, and bazaars. He also saw the famous grotto of Convent Civilization Tour. In the evening of February 19, he witnessed a procession in which the devotees were in blue and purple dresses and were carrying and light candles. On February 20, Rizal and Basa returned to Hong Kong again on the board the ferry steamer Kiukiang. Departure from Hong Kong. Departure from Hong Kong dated on February 22, 1888. Rizal left Hong Kong on the board the Oceanic, an American steamer. His destination was Japan. He did not like the meals on the board, but he liked the ship because it was clean and efficiently managed. His cabin mate was British Protestant missionary who had lived in China for 7 years and knew the Chinese language very well. Rizal called him a good man.
Romantic interlude in Japan 1888. One of the happiest interludes in the life of Rizal was his sojourn in the land of the cherry blossoms for 1 month and a half, February 28, April 13, 1888. One of the happiest interludes was his sojourn in the land of cherry blossom. He was enchanted by the natural beauty of Japan, the charming manners of the Japanese people, and the picturesque shrines. Moreover, he fell in love with a Japanese girl whose loveliness infused joy and romance in his sorrowing heart. Her name was Seiko Kosui. Rizal affectionately called her Kosei-san. Fate, however, cut short his happy days in Japan. He had to sacrifice his own happiness to carry on his work for the redemption of his oppressed people. February 28, 1888. Early in the morning of Tuesday, Rizal arrived in Yokohama. He registered at the Grand Hotel. Tokyo Hotel, Rizal stayed from March 4 to March 7. Rizal wrote the professors blooming trade. Tokyo is more expensive than France. The walls are built in cyclopean manner. The streets are large and wide. One Paris Caballero, secretary of a Spanish legation, who visited Rizal at his hotel, who later invited him to live at the Spanish legation. March 7, 1888, Rizal checked out of Tokyo Hotel and moved to the Spanish legation, where he was offered free board and lodging. Rizal was visited with one secretary of the legation. The Spanish authorities were instructed from Manila to monitor his movement in Japan. He accepted the invitation for two reasons. Number one, he could economize his living expenses by staying at the legation, and number two, he had nothing to hide from the praying eyes of Spanish authorities. March 7, Rizal checked out of Tokyo Hotel and lived at the Spanish because he did not know the Japanese language. He looked like Japanese, but he could not talk Japanese. Rizal studied Japanese language and he was able to speak it within a few days. He also studied Japanese drama or kabuki, arts, music, and judo, Japanese art of self-defense. He visited Migoro Nikko, Okane Miyanoshita, a charming village of Japan. Rizal and Tokyo musicians. March 1888. It was a beautiful spring afternoon. Rizal was promenading in a street of Tokyo near a park. As he approached that park, Rizal heard the Tokyo band playing a classical work of Strauss. He was impressed by the superb performances of the Western music. Rizal admired and wondered how Japanese people have assimilated the modern European music to the extent of creating the beautiful musical masterpieces of the great European composers. Rizal's impression of Japan. Rizal was favorably impressed by Japan. He was a keen observer, taking copious notes on the life, customs, and culture of the people. He was not really light-headed tourist or merely into attractive sights and appeared only to the senses, things which favorably impressed Rizal in Japan were number one, the beauty of country, its flowers, mountains, streams, and scenic panoramas. Number two, the cleanliness, politeness, and display of Japanese people. Number three, the picturesque dress and simple charm of the Japanese woman. Number four, there were very few thieves in Japan, so that the houses remained open day and night. And in downtown Rome, one could simply leave money on the table. Number five, beggars were barely seen in the city streets, unlike in Manila and other cities.
Romance with Jose-san. Jose-san, a samurai's daughter, 23 years old, and a pretty Japanese girl with whom Rizal was attracted by her regal loveliness and charm. Rizal and Jose-san, as Rizal told her, met almost daily. Together, they visited the interesting spot of the city, the Imperial Art Gallery, the Imperial Library, the universities, the Shokugutsu, and the city parks. Rizal saw in lovely Jose-san the qualities of his ideal womanhood: beauty, charm, modesty, and intelligence. No wonder he fell deeply in love with her. Jose-san helped Rizal in many ways, more than a sweetheart. She was his guide, interpreter, and tutor. She guided him in observing the shrines and villages around Tokyo. She improves his knowledge of Nihongo, the Japanese language, and Japanese history. Rizal and Jose-san. Rizal's great love for Jose-san is attested by the hero diary. With this tenderly tragic entry in his own diary, Rizal bade farewell to lovely Jose-san. Sayonara, Japan. April 13, 1888. Rizal boarded the Goji, an English steamer, at Yokohama. Bound for the United States, he left Japan with a heavy heart, for he knew that he would never again see this beauty, land of cherry blossoms, and beloved Jose-san. Truly, his sojourn in Japan for 45 days was one of his happiest interludes in his life. Osesan after Rizal's departure. As everything on earth has to an end, the beautiful romance between Rizal and Osesan inevitable came to an dolorous ending. Sacrificing his personal happiness, Rizal had to carry on his libertarian mission in Europe. Accordingly, he resumed his voyage, leaving behind a lovely Osesan, whom he passionately loved. Osesan was broken-hearted by the departure of Rizal, the first man to capture her heart. About 1897, a year after Rizal's execution, she married Mr. Alfred Chaplin, British teacher of chemistry of Pierce School in Tokyo, and died on November 2, 1915. Survived by Osesan, whose real name was Seiko Usui, and the daughter of Yuriko. Voyage across the Pacific. Despite his struggling heart, Rizal enjoyed a pleasant trans-Pacific voyage to the United States. On board the ship, he met semi-Filipino family, Mr. Ronaldo Turner, his wife Emma Jackson, daughter of an Englishman, their maid and servant from Pangasinan.
Rizal and Ticho. Ticho Suero, fighting Japanese journalist, novelist, and champion of human rights, who was forced by the Japanese government to leave the country, passenger which Rizal befriended on board the Virginic. Another passenger which Rizal befriended on board the Virginic was Ticho Suero, a fighting Japanese journalist, novelist, and champion of human rights, who forced by the Japanese government to leave the country just as Rizal was compelled to leave the Philippines by the Spanish authorities. So, si Rizal o si Ticho Suero, maumawar po sila nahitabo silang kuhan kay si Ticho Suero, di ba? Hawak po sa iyang country in Japanese o si Rizal po, nihawak po si Rizal. Learning of his predicament, Rizal who knew many foreign languages, including Japanese, befriended him and acted as his interpreter during their long trip from Yokohama to San Francisco, across the U.S. to New York until they reached London, where they parted. Rizal and Ticho were kindred spirits. Both were valiant patriots, implacable foes of injustice and tyranny. Both were men of peace, using their trenchant pens as formidable weapons to fight for their people, welfare, and happiness. In 1890, Ticho was elected as a member of the lower house of the first Imperial Diet, Japanese Parliament, where he carried on his fight for human rights. The following year, 1891, he published a political novel titled Nankaino Daiharan, or Storm over the South Sea, which resembled Rizal's Nolan Hungary in plot. 3 years later, 1894, he published another novel entitled O Yunabara, The Big Ocean, which was similar to El Filibusterismo. Ticho died of heart attack in Tokyo in February 1896, 10 months before Rizal's execution. He was then 49 years old. That's all, and thank you.